Hey, welcome to Zzzzz Lessons for Live channel. My name is Xander Villain, and today's video we're just going to go over how to tune a guitar, both with a tuner, which I have strapped on the end here, and also with the open tuning style on the neck. This is for a standard 440 tuning with standard tuning of the strings. Let's get right into it. Just a quick note, usually you would put the tuner facing to the back of the neck. That way, when you're tuning the guitar, you can look at it like this, at this angle, and it's pointing straight at your eyeballs there. All right, I've got the tuner turned around so you can see it on screen there. And what we're going to do is we're going to tune up the 6 strings on the guitar. I'm going to start with the fattest string, which is the number 6 string, which is tuned to E. On a guitar, when you're tuning it in an open, regular tuning, the 6 strings are starting with the 6th string, working down to the 1st string, thickest to thinnest, E, A, D, G, B, and E. Now, I've detuned this guitar a little bit to make it a little easier for you guys to see. As you can see, I'm a little off with the E. I'm actually down on a D sharp. So what I want to do is start bringing it up till I get into the E section. Now, as you can see, the out of tune rangefinder there flipped to the other side, which means I'm below E. And when you go above a note, here I'm above D. See how that's in yellow? On this in particular string, I'm above the D sharp, and now I'm halfway up to the E. I'll be below the E. And as I bring it more into tune, it goes to that fat blue one right in the center there. So now I'm a little sharp. I'm going to take it back, and now I'm going to stretch it out. You can either stretch it with your fingers. If your fingers aren't that tough, you can go ahead and grab the string and just pull it a little bit like that. Stretch it out, and we'll see if I'm in tune now. There I am. Now, these tuners are pretty solid. This is a newer guitar with newer tuners, and these newer tuners they're making now really hold their lock pretty good. Older tuners on older guitars, if you bought a used guitar, they might slip out of tune kind of easily. So you got to be always kind of on top of it. Now I'm going to go to the A string. I haven't detuned it so much that I'm out of the A range and into the A flat range, let's say, or the G sharp range, which it would show up as a G sharp, by the way. So now I've tuned the tuning peg. As you look down on it, counterclockwise on this side of the guitar, on this side of the neck. On the other side, it goes the opposite way because, as you can see, I've wrapped the strings to the inside of the tuning pegs. There's my E. There's my A. I'm a little sharp now, so I'm going to bring it back, and then I'm going to stretch it. Give it a little stretch. Now I'm a little flat, so I'm going to bring that back up real quick. There's my D. I'm going to bring that up. That's the 3rd string down. Now I'm going to check the other ones. See how that one's sharp a little bit? Let me back that off just a little bit, even though it's holding, just in case. And then the E is a little flat. So sometimes it'll show up flat and then go back to being in tune. That means you're just slightly off to the flat anyways. See that? See how it just spiked a little bit? I'm not going to worry about it till I get the rest of the strings in tune, because as you tune up the other strings, it's going to tighten on the neck a little bit, and it could throw the tuning off of the strings you've already tuned. So basically, you want to get a tuning on all your strings. Now this G, you got to turn it a lot. There it is. Now I'm going to go down to the 2nd string. By the way, that D was the 4th string, not the 3rd string. And I'm going to go to the B. The strings count upwards on your guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? So the B is your 2nd string. I'm a little sharp. I'm going to back that off, stretch it out with my hand a little bit. Now I'm going to go to the E. Wow, that was already on. I thought I put that out of tune. I'm going to bend that a little bit to get that going. Tighten that up a little bit. There you go. Now I'm going to go ahead and stretch all the strings. 6, 5, 4, 3, or I could go up, 2, and 1. Just give them a little stretch. Then I like to give them, especially on my electric guitars, I like to just kind of hit them a little bit. shock them just in case they're going to slip out. They're going to slip out then instead of when you're playing. So there's your E. There's your A. See how that spiked a little bit, but I'm going to leave it alone. There's the D. There's the G. There's the B. Now that one's staying spiked, so I'm going to back that off slightly, stretch it, and see what happens. There it is. Still spiked a little bit. This time I'll stretch it, give it a little slapping around to try to knock it out of tune. Now it's a little low. By the way, when you're tuning, you want to come up to the note. You want to spin the peg, the tuning peg, tightening it. If you go into tune by loosening the string to the note, it can slip out easier, especially on older tuning pegs that aren't as mechanically sound as these are. It could slip out of tuning very easily. So you come up to it. So you go below it slightly and then come back up to it. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And once again, I really don't have to worry about these strings. And there's your... And now I'm in tune. Now, it will hold tune really good because of the way I tuned it. Let's go over to tuning it by the neck, by ear. Okay, I've kept the E string, the 6th string, in tune for this demonstration. And so the way to tune a guitar with using the open tuning is if you get the one note, you can get it from your bass player or a keyboard. If you're on stage, let's say your tuner breaks or your tuner's not working and you want to tune up real quickly, you can just get a note from the other musicians, get up into tune by tuning it to the tuning peg. Usually the best ones to work on are E and A, your 6th string or your 5th string. The E or the A are the best two to tune to somebody else on stage, and then go ahead and start tuning to yourself. The way it works on a guitar, if you know your neck, is that the 5th fret is going to be the same note as the string below it or next to it, ascending in note, but descending in looking down on the strings from your perspective. So I'm going to go ahead and tune up the A. So I'm going to hit this note. Here I'm out of tune. I'm going to kind of come up till I hear it. Then I'm going to hold it. I can hold it like this so you can see. I'm hitting them both. Hit them both. There it is. Here I'm pretty much in tune now. Give it a little stretch. Give it a little funk. And there you go. Now I'm going to do the other one I threw out of tune, which is the D string, the 4th string. Now, if you're new at this and your ear isn't trained quite yet, just keep doing it until you can hear it. If I take it out of tune slightly, you can hear it vibrate. Wow, 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 wow. Hear that? So what you want to do is bring it up till they sound exactly the same. And basically you do that for the whole guitar. You do the A for the A. Now the next one, the 4th string, D, D, right? Now the next one, G, G. Hear that? There we go, it's pretty close. Now, as you get your ears trained, you can also do just both of them open. You can hear it go out there. You can hear it come back in. There it is. Now for the B string, you have to move down to the 4th fret because this is the B note on the G string, right? So if this is the B note on the G string, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, then you know that's for your B string. There it is. And E, so you want to get that up. And there it is. I'm doing it a little quicker now. So basically, now all the strings are in tune. Hey, thanks so much for watching. We hope this video helped you understand how to tune a guitar. If you like our videos, please hit like and subscribe. That'll help our channel grow. If you want to check out another video, click that link right down there. And if you want to go to our channel and see more of our videos, click that link down in that corner there. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.